Public responsibilities of a business. Hi, I'm Bill Carmody, and I'm excited today to talk to you about public responsibilities of a business and balancing that which is most important. Businesses have a responsibility to balance their economic objectives with their public responsibilities, including contributing to the well-being of a wider community and to the sustainable development of society. We should all be working together. And this is what happens if we don't. And I'm sharing this with you because this is what we don't want. We don't want organizations and companies that just pillage the planet, destroy our climate as well as our resources, and leave nothing for the next generation. We have a responsibility to make sure that we're leaving our world better than when we came into it. And this is what the balancing act is. So public responsibilities of a business. Number one, compliance with laws and regulations. Businesses are required to comply with a wide range of laws and regulations, including those related to health and safety, labor practices, environmental protection, and consumer protection. Ethical behavior. Businesses have a responsibility to operate in an ethical and social responsible manner, taking into consideration the impact of their actions on stakeholders such as employees, customers, suppliers, and the wider community. So beyond the rules and regulations from the law, they have an ethical duty. So this is a fiduciary duty to the business, that's such as their employees, their customers, their suppliers, and their wider community. This ethical behavior should be a guiding principle of the decisions that are being made. Environmental sustainability. Businesses have a responsibility to minimize their environmental impact and contribute to a sustainable development. And then consumer protection. Businesses have a responsibility to provide accurate and fair information about their products and their services to protect consumer rights. And then contributing to the economy. Businesses have a responsibility to contribute to the economy by providing jobs, generating tax revenue, and supporting local communities. That's why when you see companies that are trying to evade any type of tax consequence, they're not doing their part in being able to support local communities and the economic job opportunities across the economy. And then corporate governance. Businesses have a responsibility to adhere to good corporate governance practice, ensuring accountability and transparency in their operations. Good corporate governance means you're operating the company like a well-oiled machine. It's very easy to understand what you're doing. You're in compliance with the policies that have been set by the organization, and you're creating a better world through that corporate governance. And lastly, social responsibility. Businesses have a responsibility to consider all the social and cultural impact of their operations and contribute to the well-being of the communities in which they operate. All of this is super easy to do if you just think about why we're doing it. We're thinking about the next generation, the future. What kind of impact are we having on our children and our grandchildren? I really hope you take this to heart, because there's a lot of doing well by doing good as part of this. The idea of your corporate responsibility and your public responsibility being in balance means that you can be a very effective business by also doing good in the world. You don't have to rape, pillage, and plunder, which is exactly what happens when nefarious organizations get control and they deplete the resources of our world, and they are not thinking about the long-term implications of their actions. When we think about the long-term implications of our actions, we can really make sure that we are absolutely supporting the next generation. And from that perspective, it's not just the economic welfare in the now, today, in this moment, but how are we making sure that the people that come after us are set up for success?